youth and enthusiasm to each victory.
Richard, number 25, will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Let it fly now.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Oliver Nunez steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Breaking
Ball for a strike. 0-1.
One strike.
And a good pitch there. It's a big front door curveball, and he had no way of opening up to it.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground to the right side.
Dig.
The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. In now, Chad Matheny, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Let's go.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. With a moment now, here's a look at how Tulsa will set themselves up defensively. Number 25 steps in now.
Number 25.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Make the turn. Look.
Oh,
Pick
and
it up.
he runs right through the stop sign. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Well, not a bad start to the ball game.
Oliver Nunez steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
Wow, just not going his way right now. Slumping pretty hard.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Jim Tanaka gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
To short. Backhanded.
Stand up.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. Number 25 stands in.
Number 25.
Skied into straightaway right. Grant is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Well, nobody's going to confuse this guy.
Patrick Coates will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Hey, we got 2 down now.
Here's a blooper out toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
No run.
And even with our score,
Number 25 will step in now. He's singled twice to this point.
Yeah, he's just been putting the ball in play, and so far it's working out nicely for him. Sometimes it is that simple.
Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. Line toward the alley in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been... MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Tulsa Drillers and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 25 will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night.
25.
Hey, get the pitch
First
right now.
offering on its way. Shoots this one to first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Number 25 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Number 25.
Hey, here we go. Come on.
Ready
now.
with the
One
first
time.
pitch. Here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Oliver Nunez in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Hey, get the pitch. Drive it right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. He's
Clark,
got it to second for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw.
Number 25 steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here.
All right,
2
here we
on,
go.
2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
Come on, baby. One time. Here
Behind
we go.
on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
Make the turn. Make the turn.
In to score is the runner from third. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well, and that lead is halved down from 4 to 2.
Boy, when you hit a ball into the gap like that, I don't care who the outfielders are. You have no chance of chasing that thing down. Splits the outfielders perfectly, in for an easy double. And boy, you got some things going now.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Oliver Nunez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Heart of the order, 3.
Hey, your pitch right
Number
here. Let's go.
25 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Yeah, he's looked very settled in at the plate in this one. He could have a little more in store for us right here.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Rocket to third. And
Round
that's
it. Pick
in
up the
there.
ball,
Base
pick
hit.
up the ball.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit, and that wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Oliver Nunez will step in now in a
Hey,
big
you can
spot
try to
here
keep
in a
my- here you
game
go.
as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for
Watch out,
all of
drive him
that
in
with a
for us.
base
Let's go,
hit right
baby.
here.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. Lined hard toward right center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Hey, that was nice. Boy, what a great play there in right center field. You know, he may have taken up a little sod on that play, too, because he pretty much stuck the landing. But he's able to make that play, and he looks like he's okay as well.
Jim Tanaka will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4, you know, on the mound.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now an 8-6 game.
Well, he's a pitch away from getting out of the inning unscored upon, but he just can't seem to make that final pitch that he needs. This turns into a 2-out, 2-strike RBI single. Those are the ones that really hurt.
At the plate, Robert Kluka. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here. He's going. He's going.
Hit to short.
Stand up, stand up.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Drillers lead it 8-6. Number 25 digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Yeah, swinging it very well up there right now. I got to tell you, 3-hit games always feel good.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Oliver Nunez comes forward for another shot after being robbed of a hit in his last at-bat. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Andre Ethier. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Drillers strike oil here. They win it 9-7. Good night, everybody.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Matt Vasgersian back with the minor league pregame show, counting you down to Double-A Texas League Baseball with tonight's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Big Dog is our focus, and he's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself 4 base knocks in a game, you're doing something right.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series. Number 25 will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago. Into the windup and the pitch.
Stay hot right now. Stay hot.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Leahy is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And with that, let's check out the San Antonio. Striding into the box, Brian Hendley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Get down now. Here we go.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Van Slyke. And that's the third out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete.
Hey, like you can up
Number
there, huh?
25 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air and deep to left center field. Coates ranging back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
Find the ball. Round it.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now. So
Hey, have a rip, kid.
Stepping in, Oliver Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Let's go, kid.
Here's the 1-1. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Randolph is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Nathaniel Randolph steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Away.
Ready on 1 and 2. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. 1 down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
And this was going to be risky from the start. Here he tries to catch the center fielder sleeping a little bit and tag up from first base, but there's a reason why guys don't try this all that often. And this is it right here.
Number 25 will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Solo shot to right center. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now. Number 25 steps into the box.
Center fielder, number 25.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th.
Boy, they have not been able to keep him off base.
Oliver Nunez comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go. Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there, kid.
Boy, and somewhat shockingly, he's bunting on 3-0, but he gets it down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Well, this is a nice job here of dipping himself up.
Jim Tanaka will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Hey, your pitch. No one better.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Randolph will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
No one better. Clutch up right now, babe.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Hold up,
To
right
his
here.
right, Ramirez. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, any way you can keep this game alive, you've got to take it. You know, it's just an infield single, but at least you keep that line moving up for one.
So stepping in, number 24, as he's got a chance to tie this
Drive the
ball
meat,
game
kid.
up
Let's
with
go.
that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Finally a chance to exhale here a little bit. They get the final out and strand the tying run at third and the go-ahead run at first.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Missions are victorious here. They win it 2-1. Good night, everybody.
For the Thrillers, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 25 will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
Stay hot right now. Stay hot.
Hey, stay hot now.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you'd think for as hot as this guy's been over the last few games, they might be treading carefully. They're coming right after him, and now they've got him in an 0-2 hole.
Stay hot, babe. Here we go.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, stay hot now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as it's now a 3-0 ball game. Number 25 steps in now.
Number 25. Pick one out.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Fire on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Number 25 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez is in pursuit. Makes the play, 1 away. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Drillers strike oil here. They win it 4-1. Good night, everybody.
Final line score. First for the victorious Drillers. 4 runs on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Hooks, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series. Number 25 will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield.
On the money.
So no runs. Number 25 stands in.
Number 25.
First offering on its way. Up the middle and off his leg.
Right here, on the back.
Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Gotta hope he's okay on the mound.
Now batting, second base.
Hey, your pitch
Oliver
right here.
Nunez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the second run scores. So stepping in, number 34, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
Here you go. Hey, wait for yours here.
Hit hard up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for 1. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Number 25 will step in now. He's singled twice to this point. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. The relay. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
Now batting.
Boy, I'm not sure what he's doing out there. I mean, you've already got the base hit. Take a turn and hold on.
Angel Mateo will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now the 0-2 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
Vance Hernandez will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
Martinez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Number 25 steps into the box.
Leading off for the Drillers. Center fielder, number 25.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hey, you got it.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Left side. Flores gloves it. And he's retired 1 away.
The batter, second baseman.
Number 25 will stand in, working on a 3-hit ball game now.
Well, he's feeling very comfortable in the box, too, and that's pretty obvious.
Right here.
They might try to move him off the plate here a little bit or something.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a hot shot that'll be caught at first base. And the decision to bring the infield in pays dividends that time. Angel Mateo will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Van Slyke. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with a couple of hits, one of which was the triple, and he played a big part in leading these guys to the victory.